Morning, everybody. It's Dotoran, and we are in my eastern base. It's been a while since I made one of these videos, so I apologize. Got into a little slump there. I discovered for a period of time I was loving playing the game and creating things for the game more than actually making videos. But the urge hit me, so I wanted to come back. It's actually 2014, so Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a good set of holidays. And is ready for a brand new year. Well, what I have is the newest version of Minecraft 1.74, and there's a bunch of changes in this thing, so we'll see what kinds of stuff we can get into uh, when we continue these episodes. But anyways, if you remember from the last couple of episodes, we've been working in this eastern base, which is based on a little village. And well, actually, when I found this village, it was pretty desolate. The zombies had come in and killed all the villagers. And I was in the process of trying to repopulate the village. And hold on a second. I'll be dipped. Okay. I should have made it so the whitelist was just me. I got my chat turned off, but it still tells me when people log in. Hi, Raptor, if you're watching this video. Kudos out to you. But I didn't have the greatest of luck repopulating this place. I was toying around with, well, kind of cheating. I had hopped into creative mode and used the egg to create a couple of these guys. Hello, Ray. They call him Rayo Chanting because his one and only trade right now is 1 emerald will give you a bottle of 2, or I'm sorry, 2 bottles of enchanting. But anyways, before I got this guy the right way, I toyed around with creating some villagers using the eggs. And I think the game knew I was cheating because it didn't take too long for literally all 8 of them to die. But actually, come doing the research, I don't think these guys died because zombies came and killed them. One of the problems that we were working on correcting at this base was the fact that it wasn't big enough to support 8 villagers. And we had discovered that it was due to the fact that we didn't have enough doors. So we, in previous episodes, started to create extra housing. This is one of the new houses to come up with more doors. And if I remember correctly, I think the multiplier was 0.35. So if you took a count of all of your doors in a village and then multiplied that number by 0.35, it would tell you how many villagers your little village would be able to sustain. And the structures that I had initially, I think only allowed for 2 villagers. So we needed some more doors. So that little house I just showed you gave us an extra door. I came into my base and I added these 2 doors. If I leave these 2 doors out, this area simply becomes referred as the stairs leading into a house here and a house here. So that would give you 2 more doors. Let's see, this was one of the original houses. What I did is I created a mirror version house over here. So that gave us a door. And then there's this structure over here. But before we do that, this was the original library that was in the village. So I added another door over here. And then I tweaked the church a little bit and I brought the stairs out so I could add a door here. So that gave us some more doors. Then I came over here and I created this structure, which is almost identical to the library, but it's also got an extra door. And if we come in, it also has this thing, a bank of doors, because again, research has shown me that to become really considered a house, you need a door and a block. So this door and this wall constitutes a house. There would have to be ground in order to set these things on, but you don't need a wall here. You don't even need a ceiling, and you don't need a wall here. Um, so I thought, ooh, this has some interesting possibilities. Um, so that's one thing we toyed around with. And then the other thing we toyed around with is up top. And I don't have anything on me, so let's start our episode today by heading back to my base of operations here. Again, I've been gone a while, so I was, elsewhere on this server doing things. I need to get. I usually keep everything right here, but did I leave it? Yes, I did. Let's just get some stuff here. So whenever I go off and do other things, I want to make sure that I'm left with the stuff I needed. I'm looking for an axe. I thought I had one, but I think if I remember correctly, we destroyed it getting jungle wood to fix some problems we had with the fence. Okay, and then if I come over here, we have one golden apple, and we have at least one of these weakness potions. So this would allow us enough time to see if we could find another, what do you want to call it, zombie villager. So we'll do that in a second, but as you notice, it's daylight. If we come back to this building for a second, I want to show you something. And I think I'll just do it. We'll just do it right here. These structures, this guy here, this little triangle of cobble, is actually solid all the way through when it's one of Minecraft's built houses. So what I had toyed around with was hollowing it out. And again, this structure is a little wider. It's actually 2 blocks wider than that structure. So that means that this triangle is a little bigger. And that would allow us to put another set of doors right here. And what I'm hoping, and I hope this will work, what I'm hoping is that if I can get 2 villagers in here, that I could use this as a little, I don't know what you want to call it, maybe a villager spawner. So I am going to need to get these villagers in here so that I can see if I can get this working. So that's going to be one thing we're going to have to try to do. I think I got a piece over here. Okay. All right, so that's one possibility. Another thing we need to look at is a problem I noticed with the nighttime. I think to run a test, we're going to wait until the current nighttime rolls around. We were having problems. That one villager that I showed you, Ray, I had actually got him, and you saw it in a previous episode, as a zombie villager that I cured using that potion and golden apple. I actually dropped him in this little pit here, and then I had to erect a little roof so that if it became daylight while he was still becoming cured, that the sunlight wouldn't kill him. Well, I've been trying to find another zombie villager, and entire nights have gone by where out here, I mean, look, it's dark already. There should be some spawns. All right, look, one creeper just popped up over there. So if I take the little trip around here, let's just see how the spawning is working, because I have an interesting theory that we might test. See, I'm not seeing any kind of spawns. Let's come over here a little more. All right, another creeper. So we're getting some creeper spawns. Let's see if we can get any. In my other bases that are well lit inside to keep us safe, the guys out here spawn like crazy. And yet, for some reason, at this base, we're not getting spawns. And as I was watching the last couple episodes I made to kind of refresh my memory on what we were doing in here, um, I came upon a possible realization. So as we finish this circuit here, just to see what kind of spawns we get. Okay, now here we go. Here we got some zombies. This is good. We got some spiders over here. So we're getting some guys over there. That almost, yep, that is a zombie. It's too hard to see. I want to see if I can go off to the side. That's a regular zombie. This guy is wearing armor, so it's hard to tell. I don't believe I've ever seen a zombie villager wear armor. So I believe that's another standard zombie. All right, but I'm actually surprised that we are getting a little bit of spawning going on. And here we go, this dude is here. So if I come down here, I ought to be able to say hi to this dude. Hi, guy. Come on, I'll kill you. Okay, and remember the idea about this gate is that the second row is at eye level for us, which also happens to be eye level for the bad guys, which means that they can't see us and they can't shoot us. Ah, here's this guy. Yeah, see, he's a regular zombie, another regular zombie. Can I hit you from up here? I think I'm too high. Oh, no, I gotcha. Okay. All right, there's another zombie down here. Let's go see what this guy's doing. I don't want to get too close to that spider. This Dotoran here is one notch out so that the spiders can't get us. All right, what do we got over here? Nope, regular zombies. Okay. You might have remembered a little trench here, a little ditch, and I had told you that I had been out there looking for bad guys one time and I got killed. This was the thing I was trying to use to trap zombies. And if I remember correctly, it was before the tweaks to the zombies, so they weren't as smart as they are nowadays. So, you know, if you ran fast enough and you could get to the other side of a hole, they would just beeline right at you and fall in the hole, and you know you could trap them. But again, that doesn't do that anymore. All right, I am going to kill these guys so that hopefully more guys will spawn in. All right, now I got to get rid of this bad dude. I don't know if I can do that. All right, I'll have to do this. I'll get you this way. Come on. And this guy's armored, so he'll take a little while. Come on. There it goes. And I should actually have more ladders here, but I'm not 100% sure I love this fence design. I mean, it's okay. You know, it does its job. Well, anyways, so as you notice, we had a little bit of spawning going on, but I have had a lot of nights where I have had like nothing. And here's what I'm thinking. We come back over here. We have animals in our base. We have a lot of animals in our base. We have a ton of pigs, quite a number of sheep, and a ton of chickens. We only have 2 cows, so we're okay on the cows. Well, my thought, and I thought I put a gate over here, didn't I? I don't have a gate on this side, okay. There's a gate. Here's what I'm thinking. First of all, I cannot remember why I wanted colored sheep. I don't remember. I do not remember. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to kill every sheep except for 2 white ones. My theory is that we're not getting hostile mob spawns because of the number of neutral mobs that are in the area. So if I chop the numbers down so that we only have the minimum number we need, 2 of each, so that we can rebreed later if we need to. Right, that leaves us with 2, so the sheep are good. That may allow us to get more spawning going on. All right, so let's take out some of these chickens. I think we can take out 2 more. And I don't know how these entities play. It doesn't say anything in the research about that. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that might be a possibility. It might not. I don't know. All right. Yeah, as you see over here, we've only got 2 cows, so we're okay on the cows. Excuse me. We do have a ton of pigs. So we're going to have to come over here and do quite a bit of slaughtering here. Remember, pigs, this biome is a real plains biome. And the plains have pigs galore. So I decided that for this base, those pigs were going to be my source of food, really. Pork chops. But I'm really wondering if this is it, because like I said, at my other bases, the mob spawning out there was crazy. And I know it says, they don't spawn within 24 blocks of us, but I thought I remember reading something about it checked the number of spawns within, I thought it was some huge number, like 128 or something like that. But let's just see if that seems to have had an effect. So we'll come back out here. I know we're running out of darkness here, so this particular evening might not work. And actually, I don't see. Oh, I do see a guy. All right, come on, we'll get these guys. It'll give us time. Give us time to run in and actually get back up on top here. And that one guy zoned in on us, so let's see what kind of dude he is. Where is he? There he is. Another regular zombie. Let's see, he was way over there and he zoned in on us. This is what I mean by they're a little smarter than they were. Now let's have some fun. We'll do a direct assault on this dude. All right. And it looks like it's daylight again, so I don't think we're going to see anymore. So I'm just going to come out here and see what kind of residual bad guys we can see. No, I'm not seeing any. Okay. Oh, here's a guy. Oh, shoot. Shoot. He's going to die. I wonder if he doesn't burn up. Oh my God. This would be so sweet. He's going to burn up. Yeah, darn it all. Well, did I pick up that guy? Yes, I did. 4. I'm learning these little keystrokes for using the navigation. Come here, pig. I'll take you out of your misery. All right. Well, that was good. That was good. We know that they're available. All right. One of the things I want to do. We got some daylight, and this is the server, so I don't really want to mess up the day-night cycle for any of the players that might be on. So since we got some time, we'll do some cleanup. I'm going to re-erect the little roof here. And again, this is simply so that the sunlight doesn't kill the guy. Actually, I don't need to go that far. Well, he's being cured. And I actually made it pretty big. I actually made it 4. And I think I'm going to make it 3. My original thought was I could actually catch 2 guys, but that's not going to work. If you get 2 zombies in here, that's fine, but then you start to cure them. And I believe I ran out of dirt. That's great. All right, we'll come back and finish that when we come and empty our pockets of this other stuff. They'll attack the other guy, so it kind of defeats that purpose. And I want to see if I have any track. That building I showed you earlier. Let's see if I can do this. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, I was collecting colored wool for something, and I did go through and look at all the episodes I made, prior episodes, and nowhere in there was it talking about doing something with the wool. So this must have been something I had done, way back in the beginning when I first made this base off camera, and I don't know. All right. I just want to check and see. I don't think I have tracks of any variety, and I don't think I have a ton of. Yeah, I don't have a ton of iron. There's a ton of iron in those mazes, or the caverns. Um, that's not going to help us. So I brought a ton of dirt here, so it will at least begin to sort of get ready. Okay, we're going to need one there. I don't want to make this too huge. Let's see, can I come out this way? Yeah. If I turn it, I think I need two for that, don't I? I think so. And then we'll just make a stair down. That should work. Yeah. Yeah, because I'll put. Will that torch be in the way? I don't think so. I'll put a track that comes up here and then in here. So we got to put some doors in here. I could probably finish this roof line. I am considering some people who have done similar things made the comment that you needed to have daylight. Like Etho had built a village in his underground base, but in the area here, he actually had to dig all the way up to the surface, which I thought was weird. These are stairs, which are part of the roof. And stairs are kind of a weird block. They're kind of considered not an, well, yeah, they are kind of like an air block. You can put a chest directly below it and it'll open. If there's a light source out here, the light will come in. So I believe I can leave these here and it would suffice. So this will be good. We'll come and get some doors later, but let's come back out here and finish putting that little roof on this thing. Oh, we might be almost done here, right? What do we only need two more? But I want to make it one wider on each side. Oh, so really I don't even need this one. Okay, I need it on this side. Just one wider than your hole is really all you need. And again, I made this because of the new AI on the zombies. If this were a hole, which is how I used to do it, I would run around, wait over here, and that guy would beeline, make a straight line for me, and he would fall in the hole. Well, now they're smart enough to come up and say, hey, wait a minute, that's a hole. I'm going to come around and get you. So what I do here, and it's kind of safer for me too, is I can run right across this thing, swing around, and if the guy is right behind me, bang, bang, and he falls in. You see? So it's a great little trick to catch these guys. So I think we're good to go there. We're good to go here. All right, our numbers of day mobs are good. So I think we're good there. So I think what we'll do, we still got some daylight. We'll go back over here, and we'll make up another set of doors that we can put up top there. And if we have some stairs, I'll bring those over as well. And we've got a couple of torches, so that's okay. Just down. I always get this confused. It must be over here. Yeah. All right, what do we got for doors? We have nothing for doors. We do have stairs, so we'll take those. And we have quite a bit of this redwood. Actually, let's take this. All right, how many doors can we make? And I forgot how many we need. I think it's like 7. I think it's 7. I don't know if you know this trick or not, but when you craft a recipe, did you notice I emptied this one out to 7? I want 7 doors, so even if I have more than 7 in the other ones, as long as I only have 7 in one of these, this is a neat trick. Come over to where your recipe is. You hold your shift key down, you click, and it makes as many of that recipe as it possibly can. This is why I put 7 here. That's why it didn't make me 10. Then I'll just hit escape, step forward, pick up the ones I lost. So another neat trick for you. All right, let's come back here, and we're going to put these extra doors in. And then we're going to have to either get some iron or hope to find maybe a hidden mine. I don't know. All right, let's see. Another trick using the shift key is, notice I've got these two holes. If I just hold my shift key down, I can click and it'll immediately start filling the empty holes. So that's kind of another nice little time-saving trick. And one more. Oops. Oh, I had that count. Was perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So yeah, I mean this, once I get the villagers up here, oh, I know. I had another idea. If we use this area here as a place for the villagers to spawn, we would then need a way bringing down one or two to help repopulate if need be. So I'm going to use a similar trick to what I used for that little trap. So I got to come back here. Hey, Ray. I'm going to grab those trap doors. And I believe there were 7 doors, so there should be 7 trap doors. And then that might make for a perfect. I'm also going to talk about kind of a failure that I had off camera that is going to stop us from being able to do something a particular way. All right, I want to make these so they fall in towards the back wall. And I'll show you how my plan is for these. And oh, shoot. I don't know if I can put tracks on these. So I might have been a little premature with this, but we'll see. If I come back down here and I go inside, this is considered the regular room for the villagers. Up here would be my spawner. And because there's holes in here, I'd be able to see where they were. And to get the spawning going on, I really would only need to have 2 of them up there. So if they spawned a 3rd one, I could just wait until one of them separated themselves, drop the door down, he would fall, and he would take just a little bit of drop damage, I think. And we could possibly even make it safer by putting blocks here so he didn't take drop damage at all. And then quickly close it up again so that the 2 that are up there were safe. I'm just not so sure about if, they would be safe there. I want to come over here and see that night is coming, and I want to make a quick axe, which is something we used up last time. This might help us. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm going to take a coffee break real quick here. And as night approaches, let us head back out here. And we took all the extra day mobs out of the way, so hopefully that's going to help with the spawning out here. At least that's my theory. It's still a little bit early, so we'll see what happens. Plus, we are close, so if they spawn, it's going to be way out there because we're too close. So we'll start taking our trek, and we'll see what kind of bad guys. Yeah, all right, there's an Enderman out there. Anybody else? Come on, he just spawned in, so the spawns should hopefully be coming. I do have enough to cure one of the bad guys. I'm hoping we're going to luck out again. It was these 2 areas, this side and this side over here, that were my real populous areas here. Who knows? I might even take a jaunt out there. Oh, well. Alright, it doesn't look like my little theory of lightening my load on animals seemed to help at all. are actually right around 30 minutes. So here's what I'm going to do. I think we'll end this episode, but I'm going to stick around off camera and just see if I can get one of these guys to appear. And if I can, we'll start our next episode with me trying to figure out what to do with this guy. Okay? All right, until next time, Happy New Year. Hope you had a great holidays. Welcome back to the series, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.